How many products do you know that can come from fecal waste? And by fecal waste, I mean cow dung. So right here, we are in the zero waste unit at NALIRRI Uganda. And this zero waste unit, it has a lot of things that I'm going to show you. You might only know of two products that are coming from the cow dung, but I have more to show you. Where I'm standing right now, this is a collection unit. All the fecal matter that comes from the cowshed. As you see the structure, the cowshed is on top, and then the fecal matter flows down up to this place. So in this collection unit, it has a machine. Every cow dung that comes in here, it comes with the water that is used to clean, and then it gets mixed together to form a homogeneous. But in this case, the machine is not working, so manual application is used. As you can look at that end, that is the water coming in because cleaning is happening in the cowshed. So it's going to flow in like that, and then you have to mix it and use a pump manually since the machine has broken down. This is the collection unit. So all the cow dung comes here with the water and gets mixed. Let me show you the next step and the products that is happening. Come. So from here, now, this is the general appearance. That side might have not been clear, but look at it. So this is the machine, the power unit that controls the rotor that's supposed to mix everything inside here. And by the look of it, that's how it's supposed to happen. But since it's not happening, we have this thing. So what happens is, if there's a lot of water inside this unit, we have to drain, because remember, we only want the viscous part of this cow dung. So if there's excess water, we have to drain it. And what we do is we use a pump, and we have this pipe over here where it goes to the drainage system, and that water that leaves this place has a scorching effect. So bear with me. That water flows onto the field. Now, this water, it has manure in it, but you can't use it on your farm which you're having certain crops. If you're planting maize, if you're planting bananas, it is going to scorch it. But it can also be good if you're having certain fodders like Napier. It does really well on Napier. Why does it have that scorching effect? It's because of the hydrogen sulfide that is in that water. So when you are draining it, it goes with it and has that scorching effect. Let me show you the next step. So this is an inlet. From the collection unit, it comes here. This rotates it and mix it, make sure it's homogeneous, and then they flow onto the digester. Now, where I'm standing, this is where the digester is, underneath here. And there are two. So we have this part and that. They both have the exit valves for the gas. Now, give me a moment. Let me see if I can pull it. See, right here, this is an oxygen gas. The only thing is they come out as three gases. We have hydrogen sulfide coming out of this, we have carbon 4 oxide coming out of this, and we have methane. Now from here, it can be used, but we have to get rid of some other gases from it. Right here we have a filtration unit. This is a simple one. A farmer can get this, and this filtration unit, it has steel wool inside it. The purpose of this steel wool is to get rid of one gas, hydrogen sulfide. You don't want that gas. So you let the three gases coming from the digester, they move through this valve, and then when I get here, one is getting used up, and that is hydrogen sulfide. So it gets used up, and then as it leaves with two gases. You have carbon 4 oxide and we have methane. And from this point, it can go to your house. If you have a storage unit, you can use it direct or store it. Easy for cooking from that point. But if you want to do commercial, there's another alternative for you. This is the alternative if you're doing commercial. Now, we have different cylinders here, a lot of them, right? Now, each cylinder has its own purpose. From this first cylinder, this is where we start by mixing the gas. It's called the flame arrestor. So we are mixing the entire gas into this point, and we're mixing it with water on a certain ratio, right? Why we do that is because we want to get rid of the CO2. So the carbon 4 oxide comes in here, mixes with water, it forms the liquid acid. So that one is our first product. We can use it as the battery acid from there. In the next point, since that gas is wet, we have a dehydration device. So in this point, we are getting rid of any other water that is left in the gas as it is leaving this point to this point. So this one removes all the water, and the gas that flows into this other chamber is full of hydrogen sulfide. Remember, this is an alternative if you're a commercial person or you have you can afford all this system. So you have hydrogen sulfide coming in here with methane. So this desulfurization tower, there are two of them. They are filled with iron filings, right? The purpose of these iron filings is to get rid of hydrogen sulfide from them. Now, the two gases go in there. Hydrogen sulfides consumes the iron filings inside there, and then we have one gas leaving there, and that one gas comes to the buffer tank. After this buffer tank, it gets measured and leaves out. So what leaves from here is a pure methane gas. How many products do we have so far? We have two. We have liquid acid, and now we have methane gas coming out of this. Now this methane is so pure, you can use it to cook. You can also use it for another reason. Come with me. Now this is a storage unit. Remember what I said about the pure methane gas? It comes in here. So from here, you can take it straight into your kitchen. You have to fix your pipes there into your kitchen. And since it's also a pure methane gas, you can use it for another purpose. You can use it to power a generator. Yep, a generator that runs on methane only, and it can supply electricity. Like this one now, it can supply your whole village with power. So this is pure methane. You can use it to power a generator. By far, we have liquid acid, we have pure methane. That methane, you can use it for cooking, and you can also use it to power up, to get electricity by powering up your generator. That is products from the gaseous point of view. Now let's get from the cow dung point of view. Let's go. Now in this section, this is what you get from the digester. They have the fecal matter living up to this point. So this is the first collection unit. As you can see, there are two of them. So each getting it from the different digesters that are here, different outlets. So you have this one from here. This is straight from the digester. It is already fermented, and it's a collection center. And we're going to show why we are collecting this. This is why we're collecting this. After it is here, when you look at it, it is still very viscous. It still has a lot of cow dung in it, like in the solid proportion. It's high compared to water. So what happens is that we use a pump also. We allow this slurry to move from here onto this machine. And when you take a look into it, it has an opening. So now in here is where that slurry goes in. And what happens is we have an outlet. And that outlet is here. What comes out of there is this briquettes. So this is pure from cow dung. This is a cow dung briquettes. And from here, it's still not usable. So what you do is you have to combust them. After combusting them, it gives you a smokeless fuel. So you have a smokeless charcoal from this. That is a product coming straight from the cow dung. So by far, I don't know how many you already knew about them, but we're still going. You'll tell me at the end how many products you knew can come out of cow dung. Waste is not waste. It just depends on how you view it. So, and then after that, the liquid part of it, it gets pumped into another collection unit that is below there. That is another collection unit. And remember, the excess of the cow dung that is from the collection unit gets dried, and you can use it as a dry fertilizer. I'll show you that fertilizer in its story. I've shown you the more mechanized material that machine that you can use to make your briquettes. And here I'm going to show you, if you're a small scale farmer and you want to use it. Some might have come across this machine, and if you're not, well, here it is. So you can use it manually to get your briquettes. So you put your fecal matter here, you close it, and then you compress it completely. After you compress it, the water, excess water will come out, and then you pull it. See, your briquettes will come out, you take them out, you dry them, and then you combust them, and you have your charcoal from there. Now remember the liquid part that we said we're going to get from there. They get here. Now, when you look at it, I know you're thinking this is waste, but I don't know if you can see it, but there are no flies here. That is one thing that you need to know, but that once it has fermented, this can be used even to get rid of flies. It is a pesticide on its own, but that is still under development. Research is going to be done on that. But when you look at it, it's quiet, it's calm, no flies, no stinky smell. I know you can't smell it from the camera, but I'll smell it for you. No smell. Pure, and it's clean. You can eat in this place. You want to get that nose irritation from it. So the dry fertilizer, let's get into that. This is the dry cow dung fertilizer. You dry it and you use it on your farm. For all organic farmers, we got you covered. You do this and you apply it on your farm, and you're good to go. Now, this liquid, after fermenting it, we are going to use it to make other products. I've lost count of how many products we have by far, but let me show you. Amazing products that you can get from them. Welcome now to the last bit of it. This is our shop, and this is also a manufacturing plant. What you're looking at this table, these are the exhibition of what the last products that you can get. Let me show you. Now, let's start with this. This is a shampoo. From this shampoo, 70% of it is from the cow dung. And this is also shampoo. We have a showering gel, also from the cow dung. We have the hand wash from the cow dung. We have the liquid soap from the cow dung slurry also. We have the organic pesticide, the one I was telling you, it's still under research. Much work is need to be done on this. So this one is a 2-in-1 pesticide. So it's a fertilizer kinda, and it also gets rid of the pests from your crops. Remember the CO2 I was telling you about, the liquid acid? Here it is from the carbon dioxide dissolved in water. You have this. And these are pellets. What you do is you take the cow dung to the feed. We add a few additives, and then you get your pellets for the rabbits, and that is food. The briquettes after combustion, the smokeless charcoal, this is what you get from it. Now, every type of this product that you've seen, this one that you used for showering, for cleaning your hair, as a hand sanitizer, and the liquid soap, they have, why we are using a cow dung is because of the antimicrobial effect of the cow dung. So if you're using this shampoo and this showering gel, it has a healing effect on your skin to get rid of the skin diseases. So you have ringworms on kids, you use them and it's going to treat you. By far, let's recount of how many products we can get. So we have liquid acid, we have methane, we have shampoo, that is 3, we have a showering gel, we have a hand washer, we have liquid soap. I don't know if you've counted liquid, we have counted liquid acid, we have the pellets, we have the charcoal, we have the dry fertilizer, and we have the liquid slurry is also another fertilizer, and that is 10. We have the 11th one, which is coming, which is an organic pesticide. So to every organic farmer out there, don't be scared. You can use your manure to harvest more. You know, if you're keeping 5 cattle, you might think you're just rearing cattle for milk. I'm telling you, this has more return than even milk. I'm sorry to all dairy farmers out there. But if you're having milk, you think milk is going to be your highest product to sell, you can try these other things. All these products are going to feed you, are going to give you profit when you sell them, and we are using our gas to manufacture them because we have to heat the liquid slurry. And this, you see, it's connected. There's an inlet here which is connected to the tank that I've shown you before, and we're using it to cooking. So I guess we're getting high on our own product. But this is everything that we have in the zero waste unit. Waste is not just waste. You have to know what you get from the waste. By these products you've seen, these are all out of the cow shed. So what you throw away is what makes this product. Stick with me at AgriTalk with Ayaka, and let's walk a journey of agriculture. Thank you.